Hi, I'm Patricia. I'm so glad you chose to do this today. Welcome to the 23rd episode of A Breath of Song. The Icelandic creative force Björk said, "Singing is like a celebration of oxygen." Here we are, uncovering wellness with songs that help us heal and adapt and grow, celebrating life-supporting oxygen. I think our voices are just the ticket for this. I'm coming to you straight from my home on the unceded land of the Abenaki, Vermont. Whether our voices are creaky or smooth today, we can feel the connection to our breath and vibration in our body. Let's find how good it can feel to sing. Today's song is Falling Acorns by Joy Truskowski. We'll sing the song several times through so it can settle inside you and you can trust it as a resource. So let's start with a good yawn stretch. Maybe roll your shoulders a bit. Stretch out your back. Let your voice creak and smoosh around. And start to feel the breath moving in and out of your body. Notice how it can open up space and soften your face and your tongue and your cheeks, your jaw, your neck. And let's try some hum sighs that slide around so you can feel the sensation of your voice. What if you let your lips trill? Not to mention make some weird sounds. That's always helpful. So, this song has two interconnected melodies that are supported by 4 different background parts. I'm going to teach you each of the 2 melodies one by one, and then I'll build up the background parts and add the melodies in. If you remember the melodies, you can sing them at any time you'd like while I'm setting up the background. Or if you, like me, had dreams of being one of the Shirelles when you grew up, you can join me in singing the background and enjoy supporting the warm sound. So here's how the first melody goes. The words are, "Falling acorns on the ground, I am standing here. We are here through the seasons, and we are always one." Falling acorns on the ground. Just try that. Falling acorns on the ground. Remember when you were sliding as we were warming up? You get to do some sliding around in this song. It's a good feeling. Try it again. Falling acorns on the ground. Going on, it goes, I am standing here. You try. I am standing here. One more time. I am standing here. Yeah, and then we go back to a similar melody to the first one, for we are here through the seasons, like this. We are here through the seasons. You try it with these words. We are here through the seasons. And it closes with, and we are always one. Try that. And we are always one. So the whole thing. Falling acorns on the ground, I am standing here. We are here through the seasons, and we are always one. Whew, it feels good to let your breath run through and run all the way out, and then just take a breath when you need to. So the second melody comes after the first part gets to the A of acorns. So that melody starts with fall, fall, and this starts with and just below it. So it goes falling, and it's time to change, and it's time to grieve, and it's time to let go. So I bet you figured out the and it's time to change part, which is the same as the second, and it's time to grieve. And this let go has the same start, and then it has an elaboration. And it's time to let go. And then we repeat, and it's time to change, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. So that last part changes, and it's time to let go. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to start layering up the background singers, and you can join any part that you want. Okay, here we go. We are Falling acorns on the ground, I am standing here, we are here through the seasons, and we are always one. Falling, and it's time to change the ground, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to heal. We are here, and it's time to change the seasons, and we are, and it's time to let go. Falling, and it's time to change the ground, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change the sea, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Falling, and it's time to change the ground, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change the sea, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Falling, and it's time to change the ground, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change the sea, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Falling, and it's time to change the ground, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change the sea, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Falling acorns on the ground, I am standing here. We are here through the seasons, and we are always one. I'm so glad you're singing with me. In a second, I'll share a little more about the song, but first, let me remind you that if you feel like and can figure out rating and reviewing on Apple Podcasts, apparently it helps others find the show, and I love to hear what you have to say. Visit abreathofsong.com to see lyrics, Patty Piotrowski's glorious artwork, sign up to get artwork and music in your mailbox. How beautiful is that? Suggest a song or songwriter for the podcast, and leave something in the tip jar to help cover costs. Before I get paid, 25% is donated to the Jazz Foundation of America, which directly supports jazz, blues, and roots musicians. We celebrated our first major donation around episode 16, and there will be more to come, as you support this podcast in the same way you'd pay for a cup of coffee or a book of crossword puzzles. Joy and I met in August of 2019 in the circle singing community created by Bobby McFerrin and friends in Rhinebeck, New York. During the pandemic, she got to sing daily in Virginia with a good friend of hers in a grove of oak trees. She was coming to my online singing group, Pocket Songs, and I knew she was an experienced looper and composer and incredible musician, so I invited her to co-lead in the fall of 2020, and among other songs, she brought this lovely song to share, inspired by those trees. A thing to know about Joy is that she has an extraordinary ability to be present with the feelings of those around her, an incredible capacity for delight and kindness, as well as an openness to learning that's hard to have unless you feel confident about your own innate worth. I feel like this song transmits that sense of grounded acceptance into my own body. And it's been a generous mast year where we live, lots of acorns and nuts. Feels like a good song. Let's sing it again now that you've had a chance to forget it the first time. And of course, you can always find the episode on abreathofsong.com and listen as many times as you'd like. Since we already have the backing tracks down this time, I'm going to start right on Falling Acorns. Do, there's the note, 2, here we go. Falling acorns on the ground, I am standing here, and we are here through the seasons, and we are always one. Falling, and it's time to change, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Falling, and it's time to change, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. We are here, and it's time to change, and it's time to breathe, and it's time to let go. Thank you for joining me today for A Breath of Song, and thank you for taking care of yourself and listening to your own voice. I believe making a better world starts with tuning in to ourselves and each other, which is what we just did, so yay us! Let a friend know about the show so they can join too, and next time we'll plant another song. Until then, be well.